The history of this Volkstuinen complex allotment is actually quite old. It's already for 100 years this complex exists. And it started in history because people, working class people, could grow their own vegetables in their gardens, because they didn't have gardens at home because they lived in apartments. And,
yeah, it was really because there was not a lot of food in the city like 100 years ago. Then they could start their own garden and they had their own food to grow. So actually it was like an economical idea.
And later on still it was for the working class people who lived in the city areas with not a lot of green around, so they could go here and build a garden house and enjoy nature.
And also for people who who can't go on holidays, it's like more like a weekend place, or you can spend your holidays here in the summertime.
That changed because now it's not only actually it's getting quite expensive to get a house like this. It's actually still for people who don't have a garden at home, who live in apartments. It's not really working class anymore because it's getting more expensive to get a garden. But you have to be a citizen of the city of Rotterdam to get a garden like this.
Yeah, and it actually since the corona, it really got popular. So there are nowadays waiting lists to get a garden. So we had to wait like 2 years before we could buy this garden.
So we're lucky that we've got one now.
Yeah. When you have a garden here, it's not just come here and do your own thing and don't talk to anyone. That's not the purpose of the garden, because it's actually really a community. All the people who have a garden here, we work together to make the complex really good, looking good. And you have like working days. You have to do 7 Saturdays. You have to work together for a couple of hours to make the garden look really beautiful.
All the parks, this park also is owned by the municipality of Rotterdam. So it's open for public. You can walk around here and enjoy the nature, but there are closing times. Like, we are owners of a garden, so we got a key. But tourists or other people can just come to visit and enjoy the park.
Yeah. It's really nice to have this garden and this house, because you can go and escape the city when you have a lot of work and all the noises of the city. You can come here and have a rest and chill and work with your hands in the earth. So that's really nice and healthy, I think.
Yes, it is.